It's the city of rock and roll, and this place sure is rocking as they await the start of this one. We're here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And here we go at Huntington Bank Field. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Stop made by Barrett Carter.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Cowboy 80.
Another give to Judkins. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that will take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of the defense.
New set of downs from 37. They'll throw here on first. Connection made to the rookie from Washington. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down, play action. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They get 27 on the play. And that's a Browns first down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he's tackled for a short gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's caught. Fannin has it. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns finish up an excellent opening series. Oh, but it's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at 6-zip. Have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. On 2, ready. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. Find an answer with their opening drive.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Browns take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. First and 10.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They'll come out throwing. Looking downfield, and Fannin has it. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Here we go. Start.
Handoff now to Judkins. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
He keeps this one himself, and he's in for the touchdown. The Browns take a 5-point first quarter lead. And this is Schmidt for the extra point. And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
12, 12, 12. 11, Thomas.
Burrow from the gun. Catch made by Chase Brown. Tackles made just beyond midfield at the 48. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Bengals have a first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Gun. Stop. 11 MT. 12.
Higgins, the man in motion right. Burrow out of the shotgun. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And he's got it. It's in close. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals tie it up late in the first. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for him.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Escapes the pocket.
The quarterback on the scramble. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second.
We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. We've got 14-13 on the board. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They have it on 2nd and short.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here's a throw. A little screen pass for Judkins. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. And a power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
They'll go play action. He rolls to his right. Caught by the open man. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down. Now looking to throw. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
First and goal, Judkins. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a second quarter lead. And this is Schmidt for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns push their lead to 6. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Here's Brown to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Can. 12.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Getting out to his left. Throw left side, complete. And he's brought down at the line.
That's one of the dangers, Kate, when you're quarterback and you string a play out like that. Defenders are so fast flow. It puts so many guys in the neighborhood of your targets that even if you complete the pass, good chance it's not going anywhere.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. This throw is going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the result's 4th down coming up. The Bengals send out the punting unit, and this is going to be his first punt of the new season. This one well struck and angled toward the sideline. And that's out. We're just waiting for the spot. They're going to say it cleared the sideline over top the 14.
They're on the 14-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. Cuts right. Continuing to move past the 45. through the middle, into the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns go up by 12. And this is Schmidt for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns bump the lead up to 13 points. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Samaje Perine on the return. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Burrow to the air now. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Now, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football in Huntington Bank on its way. In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. Here's Burrow. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time.
Well, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunky yards, but still some work to do to get that 1st down.
3rd down, and they need to get 10.
Here we go.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
24-yard gain.
Here we go.
Working now from the gun. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals make it a 1-score game before halftime. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. Let's go. Panther 11. 65. Mustang 19.
First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Oh, he's going for it again. Give him 25 on that play. And that's a Browns 1st down. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Dragon 6. Nice. Cougar 19.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. All set now. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 2nd down.
Come on, come on. 79.
He's going to throw it again. On the move, headed right. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
He'll air it out on 3rd. Catch is made in close. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Mustang 19.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns will add to their lead at the end of the half. And this is Schmidt for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns bump the lead up to 13 points.
34, Bengals 21.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. On the return, this is Piron. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On 1, ready?
1st and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And this is brought to a stop up at, say, the 34-yard line there. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
11, 11, 11. God.
Now Burrow. Chased down to his right. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Fails to find his running back. And it sets up 2nd down.
Here we go. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11, 11, 11. God.
He's back to throw. Finds Chase on a slant. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our 2nd half. On the return, this is Piron. Making some progress here. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room, some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success, and that's exactly what they did.
Man in motion, headed right. Starting the half with a give to Brown. Stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
1st down, and they go right back to it. He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need 1 more here on 2nd down. Burrow throwing out of the pistol. Throwing the out route complete. And a tackle quickly follows that catch as this one reaches the 23. They gain 11 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 11 mighty, 11 mighty.
A give left side to Brown. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
As a corner in this league, oh, you go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
12. 180. 11 MT, 11 MT.
Burrow on the play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go.
To the air on 3rd and long. This connects with Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals cut into the lead coming out of halftime. T. Higgins, the touchdown. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Returning it from the 4. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
Their own 32-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 19 Charger, 19 Charger. Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. Fits it through the middle. He has this down to the 34. Pick up a 34 yards on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready. Go.
Throwing from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
70, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready, ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's a Browns 1st down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Brought in. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone, but what a nice 1st and goal here from the 2.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Sticking to the air here. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns go up by 12. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Bengals 28.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
Chase Brown.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Burrow. We've got a screen to the running back. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
5 men in the secondary for the Browns. 3rd down.
Here we go. 11 MT. Can.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Here we go. Right, 80. 11 MT. 11 mighty. 12. 11. Dot.
Burrow setting to throw. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Denzel Ward makes the play. And just like that, a really good drive is taken away with an INT.
Sure was a lot of promise on that series, right? That's a small silver lining for them at the very least, but probably won't be much comfort now. And it's going to feel even worse when this quarterback watches the tape tomorrow.
To throw here on 1st down. Caught by his running back, Judkins. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Let's go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Throw right side, caught by Fannin. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Ready.
From the gun, Judkins. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Bengals 13-yard line.
Come on. Set. Not ready.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And This is down all the way to the 3. It's a double-digit gain, 10-yard passing. Middle of the screen pass for Judkins. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns making a 3-score game in the 4th. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Ready?
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 11 Thomas. 11 MT. 11 MT.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Dumps it off to his running back. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Burrow throwing here, 3rd and 2. He's caught. He's got Brown. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
I'm fine, ready?
Ball just a yard shy of midfield, 1st and 10.
11 MT. Take. 180.
Again, it's Burrow. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Unable to connect with his running back. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
12. Light it. Stop.
To the air again, it's Burrow. Sends this to the end zone. This one is knocked away. A potential touchdown prevented. And now the offense has to make a long walk back to the line for 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Gun. Shot.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
180. 11. 11 Thomas.
Desperation time here. Trying to push deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their